Every scene feels purposeful and propels the story forward. This pacing makes the movie feel like a roller coaster. You're always excited to see what's around the next turn. Let's give some love to practical effects, because the Avengers isn't all CGI wizardry. The production team built massive sets, like the SHIELD helicarrier, which use a combination of practical models and digital enhancements. The practical effects ground the film's fantastical elements, making them feel tangible. For example, many of the fight scenes use real stunt performers, with actors like Scarlett Johansson and Jeremy Renner training extensively to pull off their own stunts. This blend of practical and digital effects create a world that feels both larger than life and believable, which is no small feat for a movie with gods and monsters. The film's humor is another standout. Joss Whedon's signature, which shines through in every scene, from Tony Stark's snarky one-liners to the team's playful banter. The humor never feels forced. It flows naturally from the characters' personalities. For example, Tony's quick-wit clashes hilariously with Steve's straight-laced demeanor, while Thor's fish-out-of-water moments add a light-hearted touch. Even Bruce Banner gets in on the fun with his dry, self-deprecating humor. This levity balances the film's high stakes, making it as fun to watch as it is thrilling. You'll be laughing out loud one moment and on the edge of your seat the next. Let's dive into the film's global appeal, because The Avengers wasn't just a hit in the US. It took the world by storm. The movie grossed $623 million domestically and over $895 million internationally, with huge numbers in markets like China, the UK, and Brazil. Part of its universal appeal comes from its diverse cast of characters, who represent different cultures and backgrounds. Thor's Norse mythology, Captain America's all-American heroism, and Black Widow's international spy vibe give the film a global flavor. The themes of teamwork and standing up to impossible odds resonate across cultures, making The Avengers a movie that speaks to audiences everywhere. The film's influence on pop culture can't be overstated. After its release, The Avengers became a phenomenon, spawning memes, fan art, and endless debates about who's the best Avenger. I'm not picking sides. You'll have to decide for yourself. The movie also inspired a wave of superhero merchandise, from action figures to clothing to video games. The tie-in game, Marvel's Avengers by Square Enix, may have come years later, but its roots trace back to the 2012 film's success. The movie also popularized the MCU's tradition of post-credit scenes, which tease future stories and keep fans buzzing long after the movie ends. Let's talk about the awards and accolades, because The Avengers racked up plenty. In addition to its Oscar nomination for Best Visual Effects, it won a Saturn Award for Best Science Fiction Film and a Critics' Choice Award for Best Visual Effects. It was also nominated for multiple MTV Movie Awards, including Best Movie and Best Fight. Critics praised the film's balance of spectacle and character, with Roger Ebert calling it a superhero movie that transcends a genre. The audience score on Rotten Tomatoes sits at an impressive 91%, reflecting its widespread love among fans. For those who love trivia, here's a fun one. The film's iconic team-up shot, where the heroes stand together in a circle, was inspired by classic comic book covers. Joss Whedon wanted to capture the same sense of unity and heroism that fans loved in the comics. Another tidbit: the Hulk's design was a major focus during production, with Mark Ruffalo providing motion capture work to make the character's movements feel human. This was a big step up from previous Hulk portrayals, and Ruffalo's performance is a big reason why the character became a fan favorite. The film's impact on the MCU's Phase 1 is worth noting. The Avengers was a capstone of Marvel's first wave of films, tying together 5 years of storytelling. It introduced key concepts, like the idea of a cosmic threat and the importance of S.H.I.E.L.D., that would shape the MCU for years to come. Without the Avengers, we wouldn't have a sprawling universe we know today, with its interconnected movies, TV shows, and streaming series. It's the movie that proved Marvel's gamble on a shared universe could work, and it set the stage for everything from Guardians of the Galaxy to Spider-Man: No Way Home. If you're wondering how to watch The Avengers today, you've got options. It's available on Disney+, where you can stream it in 4K with Dolby Atmos for the ultimate experience. The Blu-ray and DVD versions are still widely available, complete with bonus features like commentary from Joss Whedon and behind-the-scenes featurettes. If you're a collector, The 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray is a must-have for its stunning visuals. And if you're lucky enough to catch a revival screening at a theater, do it. The big screen is where this movie truly shines.